like looking down at people? Who's beneath you now? Because where I'm standing, I see a lot. Get Spider-Man!
We're ending this now!
They say it out their own mouth. Check it out. This mother said this is gonna be the first time people have landed on the moon.
This is the first time we're gonna send humans to the moon and we're gonna have humans in low Earth orbit. That is awesome. Like we should, as humanity, we should take a brief moment to go, that's awesome.
I thought we did that in the late 60s, early 70s. That's crazy. So it was shot on studio lot and black and white film out in Arizona. Yeah. Okay. I know it was space. He said too many shadows. If there's only one sun, how come the astronaut got 6, 7 shadows? It's the lighting. Lighting. Can't fool them. It's in the business. Acting. So, yeah. Nice try, though. There's a bunch of them about that. If my mama told me they ain't making no goddamn moon, they lying. That was enough for me. We'll be right back. After this, listen to your mama. She know what she's talking. My mama ain't no rocket scientist. She was an operator for AT&T. And still knew they didn't go no goddamn moon. Huh? You know how she knew? They picked up a red phone and called the astronauts. There was no mobile phones back then. He's on a hard line. What's the hard line to space?
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
Oh, also, President Trump called the astronauts and they refused to talk to the mother. Check it out. They just kept spinning the mic in zero gravity. Wink, wink. They had strings, but they just kept on flipping it. He just kept talking that nobody answered him whatsoever.
Humans have really never seen anything quite like what you're doing in a manned spacecraft. It's really special. I want to personally salute and congratulate Commander Reeve Weissman, Pilot Victor Glover, Mission Specialist Christina Kopp, and Jeremy Hansen. And I also want to thank the entire amazing team at NASA, headed by Jared, who's a very special guy, by the way. And
that's how much people hate this mother. When you can't get a group of lying-ass astronauts to talk to this lying-ass president, something is damn near gone wrong. Something is wrong with this world.
You can actually form an LLC with $0 plus $8 fees and benefits. They'll handle all that paperwork for you, and they'll make sure that you're staying compliant. No, it's so easy. You can do it from your phone. All you gotta do is visit business.com and then click start.
See what happens next on TikTok. Down.
Look, you need to start paying your employees living wage. Otherwise, this could happen to your business too. Check it out.
Should have paid us enough to fucking live. You know, we may not get paid enough to fucking live, but these bitches are cheap.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Also, everybody that works here is now out of a job too. There's one motherfucker
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Also, everybody that works here is now out of a job too. There's one motherfucker just felt like he wasn't getting paid enough. They had to burn down the entire operation. And then post it online. So he wanted to go to jail, obviously, because that's where he's headed. And he's going to do quadruple life. I don't give a big giant warehouse. That's a big giant company. They got pockets in the deep. Every judge in the state of California is going to give your ass quadruple life because they've been paid to do so. Every cop is going to make sure that you get raped every day for the rest of your goddamn life. As long as your booty hole holds up. Yeah, he can only take those skills to the prison and burn those down. They ain't gonna let him near a match. They ain't gonna let him near an outlet. He ain't gonna get no number 2 pistols that he can heat that lid up in the outlet and start a fire. This motherfucker ain't gonna see fire forever. Ever. I doubt if he get any heat in the cell. They gonna keep that frozen. Only thing gonna be hot in that motherfucker gonna be that thing. So, fine, go to prison. But the friction from every distraction. We're right back. That's commercial.
Actually, was going in.
In Africa. Well, I'll be hit. A couple weeks. Next year, couple 3 shows, 3 cities. Check it out. In Africa, they had this play, this dude, he was playing Jesus. And, came to the point where, Romans called him, and they beat me. And they beat me. And he didn't take too kindly to the beating because the mother actors, they was deep in the character. I think they respected that. Yeah, they got the thrash. Yeah. Check it out.
The passion of Christ is visible to the earth.
Oh, they really hitting them. Yeah. He started chasing me.
That motherfucker broke character quick, said, "Look, Jesus, I'm Ubuntu, and I'm about to pick you up." And then they said, "Claim Ubuntu," and they chased that motherfucker out and kept whipping him. They stayed there. They was Romans all the way out the door, still chasing, right? Still Roman.
Gone.
Wait, no Jesus. Jesus could take a hit and keep on taking it. Go ahead, broke character, ran. Only one Jesus. I guess that's the moral to the story. Ain't nobody supposed to be playing Jesus. Especially nobody playing. We'll be right back after this commercial. He was in. The sky turned bloodshot red across Europe. I just missed it because I just got back from London. And that's because God loves me. He said, I don't want them to see that shit. That's bloodshot red. The book of Revelations unfolding every day. So stay on your knees. Stay prayed up. Stay up. Everybody else about to be laid up. Inhale. Anyway. Also, in the nose. Say something. That nigga got scared. The sky turned bloodshot red. The thing had something to do with NASA and them faking and shit. Anyway, they throw some red in the atmosphere. Anyway, I think the orange chicks with the orange spacesuits, they jumped out of because they wasn't on the rocket took off. And switched them up, sliding down ropes in the back of it. Smoking mirrors, just like that. The illusion's so big that people bought into it. And also, 12 of the scientists, engineers that worked on the Artemis project all mysteriously showed up dead or disappeared.
There's a story that caught our attention. We're talking about a number of U.S. scientists, some connected to very sensitive research, who have died or disappeared.
Let that sink in. So, they're acting again. I guess they came together. They tried to blackmail them for some money. But don't tell them how we did the trick. How they tricked you. Yeah. In on the motherfucking hustle. Stay in on the hustle. I guess the function that story is. Don't jump ship too late, because the hustle don't continue. You're going to be back. We'll be right back.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. It's like a million options. And you can just jump into Car Gurus Weekend, the #1 most visited car shopping site. And make sure your big deal is the best. Get it with Gurus at cargurus.com.
What's great about Zerk is it's not only skin tightening, it's structural skin tightening.
Oh. Sorry, Doc. Sorry, fam.
It's going beyond the surface, going deep within my skin. It rebuilds my skin.
A father restored his son for being dead. Called him a 25-year worthless investment. Check it out.
And we're going to have a son that was trust his family because then I knew that the family name would carry on. And he's a boy who's always made me proud of. He's always been smart and well behaved and a great boy. You know.
Well, all this sounds really, really lovely, Mr. Topic. So why are you suing your lovely, well-behaved, high-achieving son for $6,000?
One day, he could have his friend Ken stay with him, and I found him kissing.
Huh?
I'm so disappointed in your behavior. You cannot kiss another man, especially in my house. If you want to live a homosexual lifestyle, you need to move out. This behavior is unacceptable within our family and friend circle in Memphis.
I know what y'all saying. That's kind of harsh, but I don't know. I don't know. If only had one son, and you know, try to continue your lineage, because your name means something to you. And you gave the boy your name, the last name. He's supposed to have children and bring you some grandchildren. So therefore, you know your name carries on throughout eternity. But no.
Sure turned out like it.
Another baby, so I think he's justified suing the mother for all the money he invested in his ass, and he's gonna pass the businesses on to him. But no, I think he's justified. I mean, put comments in comments because I don't read them. But anyway, probably should have known. You should have known. Try to take him out in the back and play catch with him. He just kept looking at the balls. He should have. No people. Most people sons ask for he's scared. Wild shit. I think wild one.
We're gonna kill someone going that fast.
You should have known. No. Skip it through the house. Brian is useless. Yep. Playing football with us. Says she wants to play with son. Like little man's playing with butt cheeks. I made the father should have known.
Sorry, Mel.
What's like Indian when we get these
Sorry, miss.
I mean, you can't even gamble nowadays without it being free. This month was up to 600,000 on the slot machine, and then it just went. And they say, what's the glitch? It's like no glitch. Must go up in the control room, turn that bitch off, because they ain't got the money to pay. Ran and dove into the machine, try to cut the motherfucker back up. And they ain't gonna pay his hospital bill. They ain't gonna pay the 600,000 that was on the machine. If I was them, I called a couple of things and get the chip out that machine. But I'm probably sure they done pulled the chip already, so you ain't gonna find it. But yeah, go up in the control booth and figure out how they got the wire. If it's rigged where they press the button, turns oh, still gonna be paid 600,000. Now the attorney gonna take 500,000, but at least we made 100,000. We'll be right back. Got this person.
At least he gave y'all some advice. Gave us some advice.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be checking me out on radio. Lust. Satisfied?
I suppose.
This story is not shocking. Mississippi Department of Public Safety, they were packing up to move to a new office, and in packing they found a bunch of sheets. Yeah, I mean the sheets with the eyes cut out. You know, the cone head sheet. The Klan. And they found a letter with all the members that worked there. And at the police department, at the sheriff's department, they found a letter with all these motherfuckers who were old dudes to the Klan. See, you can't join the Klan and not pay dues. If you don't pay the dues to the Klan, they're gonna get the sheet just with one eye. So somebody could blindside you on that side, but that I ain't cut out. If I was y'all, I think niggas hit hard fast. Y'all know this. You falling asleep.
Eddie Griffin. Yeah, I almost fell asleep right
Be
here.
right back. I thought they
Sumo's
were
not gonna survive that fight unless I jump in.
Also in the new Christy knows her husband
I need y'all to
is a
just
cross
chill.
dresser. Check it out. That is one ugly ass kid. If you go cross dressing, this looks like this is one handsome.